So, hey y'all. Sorry. So I'm in this accelerator, right? And one of our initial assignments is to go live for a certain period of time, 30 days straight. And we're on, I think this is day 5, and I've been failing at life. So this is my first time doing this. If you know me, you know that I am an extreme introvert, and so it feels weird though because I'm kind of by myself. So there's that. But nonetheless, I'm excited that I finally clicked the button. So I'm Tamani. Most of you are, if you are watching this, you already know who I am. But I'm the founder of Dayrol, and like I said, I'm an extreme introvert. So bear with me. I'm excited to share this space with you all. And really, this is going to be about Dayrol. It's going to be about the journey that I've been on for the last, like 2 years now. I have officially kicked off my Journey to a Million Users campaign. So I've been working on this for probably like 6 months with just like thinking through what I wanted this experience to be. And a year and a half in development and actually bringing the product to the world. So in the background, I've been working on world domination. Okay, that's a joke. I've been working on Dayrol. I firmly believe that Dayrol is going to transform financial lives for so many people, and I'm excited to finally be like at the very edge of pushing this thing to production. So if you don't know, Dayrol is a user-friendly budgeting application. It is software, and it enables motivated individuals to set customized budgets, track their expenses, keep an eye on their spending. It allows you to manage your bills and gain financial insights. Like, you can look into your trends and how you're spending to know like what areas you can improve and what areas you kind of are rocking at life. So my whole goal is to empower people to take control of their finances. And it's instead, what we currently see is like finances controlling folks' lives. I've been privy to that experience for much of my life, and I'm finally at a point where things are a little different. And so I built this product. I'm excited to share it. Some of you have been following the journey on Instagram, where I post these novels frequently to share kind of the progress on building, my experience in building, the ups, the downs. And so some new things that have happened lately. Monday, we got a call that our trademark was officially approved. So that's exciting. As I said, we're close to production, which is why I thought this was the perfect time to launch this whole journey to a million. It's crazy to think about even the possibility of building a product and onboarding 10 users, let alone a million users. So I know that it's going to be a long road. We might get there in a year, we might get there in 5 years, we might get there in 10 years, but either way, I'm going to make this journey as transparent and exciting as possible. We officially kicked off the Dayrol community, so if you are on Facebook, feel free to join. There are links in my bio for all of the things that I'm going to mention, including the community, beta access, the YouTube channel where we'll be posting content similar to this. But with posting as often as I do on Instagram and Facebook, I get a lot of questions and like personal messages. So I wanted to share some of those questions and some answers in a user-friendly way, I guess. So is the app available on iOS? Yes, but it is beta. Android? Yes. I'm also going to say Samsung, because the Samsung users are a special group that they don't think they belong to Android. So I have to recognize them separately. I understand that. So iOS, Android, and Samsung users all have access to Dayrol. However, you cannot go to just like your normal Google Play Store or App Store and download it, because it is beta. It's a closed beta, so it's invite only, which is why there's a form that you kind of fill out to have access to it. So it is not quite live just yet. It is purely beta. Beta means that we are still testing. We're still receiving feedback. We're still kind of making changes to it. But again, I'm thinking like a month now, and we'll be ready for production. Is web live yet? While we it has always been a goal to launch it for all users, and that means making it accessible across many different platforms. That includes Android users, iOS users, and people who love the web. So soon, but not quite yet, it will be available on browser as well. So I'm excited about that. My background is in React, so whole different conversation. But one day we'll talk about like the actual technology stack that's powering Dayrol and why I made some of the tech decisions that I made. And the last question, again, why can I not find this in the App Store or in the Google Play Store? It's closed beta. There is a form that you can fill out to get access to it. I want to make sure that anyone and everyone who wants to have beta access to be a part of the testing experience has it. So fill out the form. I'll share it. It generally takes me probably like 15 minutes to add you to the group, and then you immediately can go and download and be able to experiment, give me some feedback if you so choose, or use it as your daily budget driver. It's fully functional. I use it every day and absolutely love, might be a little biased, but love it and think it's the best budgeting software, personal finance software out there. So all right. And then last here, I just want to share just like some major gratitude for everyone who has been part of this journey so far, everyone who has been rooting for me in all corners of the earth. I mean, I go places now, and the first thing that is, it's like, hey, how are the boys? And then how's Dayrol? So I recognize my novels that I write on Instagram are very long, but I thank you for riding with me. I thank you for supporting this journey. And I mean, I just have this major vision. I feel like, I say it all the time, but I feel like God placed me on this planet to do something very special. And I firmly believe that it is by way of technology and making people's lives easier, making people's lives more efficient. And so I like to share the good tech news. And so Dayrol is one means by which I get to do that. In terms of roadmap, we're going to start working on, well, we got to get to production first, but we're going to start working on this digital cash envelope experience, which I am super excited about, as well as like digital savings challenges for folks who are really, really interested in making sure they have their budgeting lives together. So I'd love to, again, keep you along for the ride. In terms of what you're going to see over the course of my journey and the type of content that I intend to put out into the universe, you're going to hear me talk a ton about Dayrol. You're going to hear me talk a little bit about career changing. As many of you know, I went from being a teacher for 6 years to switching over into technology back in software back in, I think, 2018 now. So it hasn't been very long, but it's been a wild ride, and I'm super excited to share as much as I can to as many people as I can, because I do feel like that was probably the singular most important decision I could have made to put me on the trajectory that I'm on right now. And so again, super excited. So career change content, like knowledge about what it has taken me to navigate the software development ecosystem, if you will, to navigate the roles that I've had, kind of my career trajectory and some of the places that I've been blessed and privileged to work in. And then also just of course, Dayrol. Like we're going to talk budgeting. We're going to talk money here. We're going to talk finances. We're going to talk all the things that are somewhat in most circles kind of taboo. But I think the more you talk about it, the less it becomes taboo. And so I'm excited. There'll be some challenges for you all to engage with, as well as like some learning experiences, and we'll see where this goes. But in the meantime, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for riding along on this journey with me. That's all I have for now, y'all. Peace.